Well, it's fun to play games after the regular season that really means something. That's what you work so hard for. This is Jamal's first experience at that.
Hardaway. What a move. Tim Hardaway continues to amaze. He has 14.
He has that ability to shoot the ball just a little bit higher than the defender's going to be able to reach it that time over the top of Ewing.
Once again, Tim Hardaway carrying Miami on his shoulders. Ewing, no backside help from the Miami defense. Ewing lays it in.
Well, that's a good point. If you're going to front Ewing on the low post, you got to make sure you've got defensive help behind him.
Here's the ball in the hands of Tim Hardaway again. The cutting Leonard from Hardaway.
Tough shot by Sean, but that's the way you'd have to deal with a shot blocker. He shot that ball right in Ewing's face.
First basket in the second half for Leonard. He has 16 in the game. Four-point Miami lead. Oakley swatted away by Marley on the floor. New York ball. Riley arguing vigorously. Riley, of course, since he faxed in his resignation to the Knicks, is not what you would call a favorite here at Madison Square Garden. The headlines call him Pat the Rat, and he told us yesterday somebody sent him this rat mask, a Halloween mask that covers your whole head. He said, if I wore it to come in today, do you think that would defuse them? We said, no, I don't think so.
Everybody would have gotten a kick out of it, though.
John Starks on the floor for New York in the final 2 minutes of this third quarter. 9-4 run, even though Zoe went out of the game. Marley for three. Out into the hands of Oakley. Starks. Rebounded by Johnson. That'll be a goaltend, went in anyway. Larry Johnson, only 2 points in the first 2 quarters, has scored 6 in this third.
And I think Larry might have gotten away with a push on that one. You see Mashburn go flying out of bounds. Johnson with the offensive rebound, and the goaltend by P.J. Brown.
2-point game. Oakley doubling Hardaway. Then he gets back. Ball away baseline. Hardaway went halfway down, came out to Starks. Hardaway and Starks scrambling. Taken by Leonard, and he's fouled.
And the Knicks bench can't believe that call. They're going crazy over there. It looked like Vashawn Leonard kind of throws the ball up. Great job by Hardaway knocking the ball around and away.
Wow.
And Leonard just kind of throws the ball up there. That didn't look like much of a foul, considering some of the things that have been let go so far this game.
And Leonard rolls it in. Did you see Hardaway, while laying on the floor, managed to get a hand on there to deflect the ball further? He has been amazing, but we've come to expect that from him these last few games.
And he's going to get a rest here, probably just for the minute that we have left in the third quarter. John Crotty has checked in, and we'll see if Hardaway isn't back to start the fourth.
Miami only 3 of 5 at the free throw line for the game. Leonard sinks 2. And the Heat reclaim their 4-point lead. Starks against Leonard. Mashburn on the switch. Open man is Johnson. P.J. Brown helps out. Johnson misses from outside. Ewing, perfect timing on the offensive rebound. Then he gets the roll.
Well, what happened was switching defense by Miami. They wound up with Mashburn guarding Ewing underneath the basket, and that's why Patrick was able to get the offensive rebound.
18 points, 9 boards for Patrick. Mashburn with a dish to Brown, who's fouled by Ewing, I believe. It'll be Ewing or Starks. Let's see. It's on Starks. Starks first, as Ewing once again escapes the personal.
Mashburn does a nice job getting to the middle of the floor, dishes it off, and the foul again from behind. And it's about the second or third time they could have called Ewing for his 4th personal.
Brown misses the free throw. Larry Johnson will get a rest for the final 25 seconds of the quarter at least. One of two at the line, P.J. Brown. It's Miami 59, New York 56. Charlie Ward guarded by John Crotty. Ewing on a high post as they hold it for the final shot of the quarter. High screen from Ewing. Nice catch by Patrick. Marley got it away and comes up short. That's the end of the third quarter. Tim Hardaway keeping Miami in the game. At the end of three, Miami up one on New York, 59-58. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station. Madison Square Garden ready to start the fourth quarter. Look at the disparity in free throws today, especially when they had been so evenly matched in the first two games, 5 of 8 versus 14 of 19.
Hardaway is back to start the fourth quarter, but Mourning is not.
And Hardaway forced that one. Bad shot. New York with a chance to take the lead. John Crotty called for a hand check foul on John Starks. Number 2. Ward to Starks. That looked like one of those Heisman passes at Florida State.
And a nice play designed by Van Gundy to come out and get Starks an easy basket and get him involved in the offense.
This team on the floor, where are they going to get points? It almost has to be Hardaway as P.J. Brown takes it to the basket and draws the foul.
A screen at the top of the floor springs Starks wide open, and a great pass by Ward. And there's the reaction of the Knicks bench, getting John Starks a bucket.
Now Brown has hit 1 of 2 free throws. You see his numbers on the game. That and ties it up. P.J. Brown, the 4th year out of Louisiana Tech, played 3 years across the Hudson River in New Jersey. Free agent acquisition, and his 2 free throws regain the lead for Miami.
And one of those guys that there wasn't a big demand for him around the league, but Riley knew what his value could be to this club.
One of the pieces of the puzzle. Resulted in 61 regular season wins. Houston able to shake Marley for the 3. How did he do that?
I don't know. I don't know, because he really didn't shake Marley. He shook him, and Marley was still there.
Buck Williams and Alonzo Mourning, who came in at the last dead ball, wrestling for position. Williams called for the foul.
Go back and take another look at this. Marley right under the chin. Tough shot.
They're into it. 11 points for Allen. Not a good shooting day, only 4 of 11. Austin gives it up to Hardaway. Mike Austin from outside. Still 5 seconds on the shot clock. I don't think that's what they were looking for.
No, not at all. Ike Austin shooting perimeter jump shots isn't going to win the game for Miami, and I know Pat a little upset with that shot.